Hey, it's me, Tiffany, and I've been trying to make this video. It's like third time's the charm, so less rambling, I'm hoping, in this one. But there will be rambling. Just straight talking. Healthy talk. I want to go on a diet. Over the winter, I went on a pretty good one that I found. I don't know if I really lost weight with it, but it helped my stomach. I wasn't doing it to lose weight. I was doing it to fix my stomach. I have the worst stomach problem. Just last week, or like almost over about 2 weeks now, I want to say, I had a stomach. I had an attack. I call it attacks because what happens is like feeling like I'm being attacked by my stomach. And I don't know if it's stress caused or what I eat is causing it. But it happens more than I want it to. The diet that I went on before, during the winter time, was a fruit and veggie like type of diet. I did have poultry. Just normal poultry. I didn't put crap on it or anything. It was just boiled, and I had rice with it. Whole, like, brown rice. I didn't eat white rice. I didn't. It was just for, like, I had it for about. I did the diet for about a week, 2 weeks, just to see how I could fare on it, and it is doable for me. Having some problems right now. When I had my stomach problems this past time that I had it, what happens during these attacks, because that's what it is an attack. It starts in my upper stomach, like below my boobs, below my rib cage, like in that area, and that's just through there. And at first it's just acid. When it starts shooting up, I know. I pray to God that my antacid will work. I take an antacid. Most of the time it works. But when it doesn't, when it escalates, it becomes pressure. Just, you ever have like a kid or a friend or a family member like rest their head on your stomach, or after you ate something and it's just like, oh, I can't breathe, get off me. But this is worse because it feels like it's ripping apart. And I don't eat to the point where I'm stuffed. I can't do it. But with my stomach problems, there's just people outside. Don't mind them. Usually they happen, I would say this past one went for, I had one that went 24 hours. This went on for about 48 hours, almost. Yeah, about 48 hours this past time. And it's getting longer. The one time when I was hospitalized, though, that was about 12 hours. And then another time, it was 24. My husband had to rub my back to help relieve this pressure feeling. I couldn't, nothing I did relieved it. This past time, I would eat small things. It would push it down long enough so I could get some rest. And then I was okay for a little bit, and then it would just start back up. And this is it's not two separate times. Like, it's just one whole, like, 48 hours has happened. And it's the most painful thing. I can't put it to where like bones breaking or having a child, because I've never done that. But for me, this is probably the most painful thing right up there. I need to go to a gastrologist, but I don't have health insurance because it's kind of hard for us to get right now and stuff, you know, paperwork and all that crap. They want to put a scope in me. I'm scared about that. But that's the only way I know for sure what's wrong with me. 100%. That will be the only way I know what the hell is wrong with me. And with these attacks. They're very violent. I roll around on the floor and I'm in constant pain. I cry. I sweat. Sometimes I go into where I'll start puking. I don't notice any blood or anything in when I throw up. And I've been for a while now trying to target what causes it. I stopped eating a lot of foods. I don't eat pepperoni. I haven't had pepperoni in almost 3 years. I haven't had chicken wings in about 5. Buffalo style chicken wings. Never liked sausage, so that was not a problem for me. Breakfast sausage isn't bad. That doesn't cause me any problems so far that I noticed. That one's, you know, but I don't eat it enough to, you know, that's like a special thing. Like, I don't really eat that. But yeah, with a diet that I was on, like I said, I didn't do the diet to lose weight. When I went on my fruit and veg diet, I did it to see how well it would work for my stomach. I got constipated when I did it, oddly enough. I was eating a lot of broccoli, carrots, fibrous type of veggies, fresh veggies, not like, you know, fresh from the store, you know. And apples, oranges, bananas, berries. And it wasn't too bad. I could deal with it. But I did not have any episodes for those 2 weeks I did it. So that's why I'm planning on doing it again, because when I went this past time, about a couple weeks ago, 48 hours, having an attack, I was like, oh God. I'm like, all I can do is pray. I'm sitting there on the floor, rolling around pain and praying to God. I'm like, either you kill me or make it stop or do something to lighten me or something to show me the way of what can I do to help with this. And the only way I do know is to go to a gastrologist, but like I said, I have no health insurance. That's my husband's fault, not mine, because I'm not the one with the job. He has all of his work information and all that crap. I don't know any of that stuff, so I can't go fill out paperwork by myself if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm sick of living on antacids. Just recently, this past week, I went 2 days without it. Today I had to take one because I was starting to get a normal stomach acid. Not like one of my tags, but normal acid problems. I take Prilosec for the amount of time that I have the pills. Wait a few days, and then I move on to Zantac. Take that for a certain amount of time. When a pill stops working, that's when I stop taking it and I move on to the next. Nexium, it's been a long time since I've tried that. I've had it once. I took it for the amount of time. It lasted about 2 weeks, and then I had an attack. It was only a couple hours long, but I still had one, and I'm like, screw this. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. So your stomach is not meant. It's not supposed to have to go through this. This is only treat frequent heartburn occurs more than 2 or more days a week. Takes up to 1 to 4 days for full effect for this. Mine, for me, it works instantly. Ask a doctor before you have, or if you have, had heartburn for over 3 months. May be a sign of more serious condition. Heartburn with lightheadedness, sweating, or dizziness, chest pain or shoulder pain, or shortness of breath, sweating, pain spreading to arms, because that could be a stroke, neck or shoulders, or lightheadedness, frequent chest pain, frequent wheezing, and with heartburn, unexpected weight loss, nausea or vomiting, stomach pain. I haven't had any unexpected weight loss, unfortunately. Boy, would I be happy about that. The unexpected weight loss, because let me tell you, I could go with losing about 50 pounds. I would be ecstatic for that. Very ecstatic. But yeah, this is only meant to be taken for 14 days. I went 2 days without taking it. I take pills when I feel like that they're needed. You can only take one of these every 24 hours. Like I said, I went 2 days without taking it. I just really took one before I started making this video because I was having normal heartburn, but Tom wouldn't help the spurt of acid coming up into my throat. There are no Tums in my house anymore. When I was younger and I started having heartburn problems when I was married, Tums would be laden all over my desk. I would have empty bottles everywhere. That's when I'm like, I don't want to take these pill kind. I'm like, because, that's like serious. But then when I started having the gas problems, I'm like, okay, break down and start popping pills. That helped with my constant heartburn. There is something seriously wrong with me. I want to get medically checked. But you need health insurance to see specialists. You need health insurance to see normal doctors. So I have to go first to a normal doctor's appointment so they can refer me to a gastrologist. Because that's what I need to see. But yeah, this is my little talk about how I'm going to switch back to my fruit and veg diet. Because also I want to quit smoking and quit doing all my other nonsense. So I'm hoping that helps. Bye.